Hey, welcome friends. I hope you and your family are doing well and staying safe. Now, I'm making this video because I want to give you a different perspective when it comes to health. I want to ease some of your stress when it comes to the coronavirus, the flu, or any other type of virus. Have you ever wondered why some people are more prone towards getting sick than others?
I'm a grown man. I have had a cold before. I need no help. So, if you don't mind.
That seems about right.
Now, if you have, I will explain that shortly. But right now, I want to focus on the coronavirus. According to Dr. Peter Hotez, there has been a variety of coronaviruses out there. But there's only been 3 ways that have really caused serious health issues since 2003. Now, here's Dr. Hotez explaining a little more.
So a coronavirus is a type of virus that's found in many animals and also humans. And it's called a coronavirus because if you look at an electron micrograph of the virus, you see these little spikes, and it almost looks like a crown, and that's where the word coronavirus comes from. There are many types of coronaviruses. At least 4 will cause upper respiratory infections in children. And then starting in 2003, we started to see serious lung disease from pandemics caused by one of 3 coronavirus. SARS-1, that began in 2003. It caused 800 deaths. Then something called MERS, which is called the Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome. And now this new SARS-2 coronavirus that's causing a disease called COVID-19.
Now, for those that don't know me, I want to create an official video telling my story and all the hardships that I had to endure the last couple of years. However, a few years ago, I was actually hit hard by the flu, and I felt all the symptoms that are very similar to the coronavirus. I was hospitalized twice, and I was diagnosed with chronic pericarditis. Doctors told me that I should stay away from the flu vaccine because I was way too sensitive for it. They told me that I should constantly wash my hands, sanitize my hands, and should stay away from sick people. Fast forward 10 years later, I haven't gotten the flu vaccine and I no longer care. I'm not paranoid about people being sick, sneezing, coughing, and I'm not the prisoner they wanted me to be when flu season comes around. Now here's why. I want to give you a simple explanation of 3 major systems that we have in the body, and I want to tell you a short story, and I'm hoping that the combination of the 3 systems plus the story can really give you a different perspective towards health.
Okay, so the first system is the circulatory system or the blood system. This is a system that carries oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to the cells. In other words, this is a system that feeds your cells. Now, the second system is the nervous system. This is the communication system that controls what your body does, such as walking, speaking, breathing, and learning. This is the system that moves you. Finally, the third system is the lymphatic system. This is a system that helps the body get rid of toxins and waste. In other words, this is a system that cleans your cells because each cell produces a metabolic or cellular waste, and this is a system that cleans this waste. But the question is, what happens when the system gets congested? We start to see heavy mucus with boogers, earwax, pimples, dandruffs, or chronic issues such as tumors. How does this lymphatic system get congested? Well, it is mainly due to our diets, toxic particles in the air, or in the water. And when the body is full and has had enough, we start to see warning signs of wanting to be cleansed by having flu-like symptoms. But what is the typical philosophy? Suppress, suppress, suppress. We suppress these symptoms using pharmaceuticals only to make our condition worse weeks, months, or years down the road.
So now I want to give you a simple example
of why certain people have a higher probability of getting sick. So picture yourself, you just bought a brand new trash can. It is clean, you never used it before. All of a sudden a day goes by, you put a little bit of trash. 2 days go by, you put more trash. A week goes by, 2 weeks goes by, and you still have the same trash in there. You start seeing flies, maggots, and bacteria. Now your philosophy is, let me go to the store and buy a spray that's going to kill all these insects, right? So you start spraying the trash can, you kill all the insects. But 2 days goes by And there they are again. You do the same thing all over again, and you do the same thing again. Now, from that analogy, you understand that the flies, the maggots, the bacteria is not the problem. The real problem is the trash. If you just take out the trash, you won't have flies, bacteria, or maggots. But that's actually what's happening to us in our body, right? So most of us are consuming food that our body takes as foreign agents. So it's not good for us. All of a sudden, we have flu-like symptoms and we go to the doctor and here's a pill. Here's antibiotics. That means suppress, suppress, suppress. And all of a sudden, we get to a point where anything flying in the air, we are catching because we are full of trash inside. We are the perfect host, and we have set the perfect environment for all these viruses flying around. And that's why certain people have a higher probability of getting sick than others, because their body is cleaner than others, right? And that's exactly the philosophy with the medical community, right? When you go to a doctor, they give you a pill for whatever. You have a headache, here's a pill. You have a flu, here's a pill. And that's the philosophy. We need to change that perspective. Otherwise, we're going to keep having this pandemic that's been happening the last 10, 15 years, right? According to Dr. Peter. So I want to encourage you to start eating healthier, to start eating more raw fruits and vegetables, and start treating your body like the temple it is. Now, if you like this video, if you learned something new, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. If you want to learn more, I actually wrote an article called Health is Going Back to Nature. I'm going to leave the link so you can go check it out and read it. If you have any questions from the article, you want to learn more, please leave a comment as well. I'm going to start being more interactive and creating more videos and bringing people over and just talk about health and overcoming hardships. This is what this channel is all about and what I want this channel to be. And until next time.